Okay, here's the garden. I'll give you guys a good tour of it. We got the tomato plants that are growing really good here. They're starting to have tomatoes on them. We got the Brussels sprouts growing here. And we got cabbages. And cabbages are really doing good. We got a little problem with some bugs. You know, the bugs are kind of eating them there. I don't know what to do with that, but most of them look pretty good. You know, nice big heads of cabbage coming right along. Of course, we got lots and lots of tomatoes. Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes. You can see. And over here, we got cauliflower. This is all the cauliflower here. And over here we got some zucchini. We got one over here that's kind of a little late. Lots of onions that need weeding. But there's our zucchini. We got a zucchini growing right there. Look at that. Look at that. Nice big one. Okay. Somebody's going to be happy. I'm going to make some zucchini bread. Look at that little one. A little one right there. See the flower? There's going to be another zucchini there. Let's get over here to the green beans. Green beans, green beans, green beans. And they're doing pretty good. Starting to flower. And you can see they're doing awesome. Then we got beets. Beets growing here. And they're doing pretty good. They could do some weeding. I did most of the weeding down here, but we got a lot of green beans on both sides here of these rows. I don't know why the beets were so sprouty here. They're like very sporadic, very spread out. So I should get some really nice big beets anyway. But here's the green beans and the peas. You can see the peas are flowering. Oh, they got some of the prettiest flowers you ever did see. And flowering pretty good. I put in this thing here. Because they're going up too high and they need some place to crawl, and I need to get these things up yet. So as you can see behind the times, we got some peppers here. The pepper is not doing so well. I'd expect more out of these peppers, but they're really small so far, and they do need some weeding. But I just rototilled. I didn't have time. I pull weeds as I go. Pull when I can. And we got some carrots. The carrots didn't come up so good. I got a carrot or two here. I weeded them out. Then you can see this row. They didn't really come out so well. But I did have a big harvest of potatoes, and you can see the mega row of potatoes, and they are flowering already. And you can see there's no beetles on them, which is really amazing. That's no beetles on these potatoes. Row after row here, and they look really, really healthy. And several rows of these. More rows and more rows of potatoes. Lots of potatoes. Some are doing really good, and some of them are kind of small. You can see there's a small one right there. Just not growing so fast. And I keep trying to pull some weeds and do some hoeing as much as I can. Whenever I can. Try to give these little guys a helping hand. And then we got corn. Lots and lots of corn. Rows and rows of corn. And as you can see, it's almost waist high on myself. But we got lots of rows of corn. And if you look in there, you can kind of see it's starting to tassel a little bit. So the tassels should be coming out pretty soon. Yep. Nice big rows. I feel like a heck of a farmer here with all this corn. It's all sweet corn too. And then we got over here, we got our cucumbers. Lots of cucumbers coming along. The plants aren't that big yet, but they're starting to get runners. And I did a bunch of weeding in here the other day and rototilling. And then, of course, we got another row of beets here. This is another row of beets. And this row is doing way better than the last row. And, of course, some of the cucumbers are really huge, and some of them are pretty small. And it just depends on what you're looking at. Now, like the corn, this corn develops these suckers. I've been pulling them off. Because you don't want suckers on your corn. It takes away all the nutrients and gives it to the rest of the corn. You know? So see these suckers? I don't know if you can see them. There, pull that off. And so they're hard to find. I mean, I pulled a lot of them, but they grow back. And sometimes they get really, really big, like this one here. See, this one here, I just yank them out. That one don't need to be. Probably planted the corn a little bit too close together, but seems to be doing well. As long as I water it a lot. You know, I got a low spot in here where the corn is smaller. And I don't know why. But it seems that the corn is a little more yellow, and this stuff over here is a lot more green. So next year I'll have to fertilize this with some good old horse manure right in this area, and then maybe it'll take off. But this is kind of the garden. We haven't gone and seen the pumpkins yet. If we can go see the pumpkins. Yeah. The radishes, everything should be pretty good. Let's just take a walk and see what we got. There's the jungle in here. I tried planting some tomatoes in this box tray. They really ain't doing so good. And then I planted some cilantro, but it's flowering out, going to seed. And in here I got Swiss chard, and I got some strawberry plants. Swiss chard, of course, and a basil over on the far end. And then, of course, I got tons of radishes out here. Let's dig a radish or two. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Nice big radishes. Big ass radishes. There's bunches of them in here. Let me pull a few of them out. Look at, they're all ready to go. I wish I had somebody to share them with, because I just got so many. I don't know what to do with them all. You know, there's a ton. Look at that. A couple handfuls. I just got more than my share. And of course over here, we got some lettuce. These things are lettuce. You can see this is a lettuce here, and there's a beet. I don't know what happened with those seeds, but these are these are pumpkin plants, or some sort of squash. I can't remember what I planted. It was pumpkin or squash. And then this is another pumpkin or squash. And some more lettuce. That's a lettuce. Different types. And then, of course, another one. Some of these are slow, and I planted them all at the same time, but they're coming in different. Of course, over here I got a couple more zucchini plants, and they are really doing good. You got some flowers and little zucchinis on them, and they are really ready to go. Yep. Just growing like crazy. Of course, I got these hoses, those soaker hoses in there. If you can see the soaker hose along the ground, and I run it from bed to bed. Yeah, runners are coming out onto the sidewalk area. There's the dog. She likes it here. Ariel. She's awesome. And then, of course, we got our strawberry plants, which are starting to flower. Look at that. A little bit of flowering. I might have a strawberry or two this year. And then, of course, at the far end, we got some raspberry bushes. And if you can see, I got some red raspberries in there. Ooh, oh boy. Maybe I'll get one before the birds get it. Ooh, look at that. 1, 2, ooh. Look at that. Mmm. Yeah. Melt in your mouth. Raspberries. Let's eat them. Mmm. Mmm. They are good. Yeah. Yeah. There might be another one in there. Oh boy. This is definitely the treat of the day. Yeah. Look at that. But, yeah, look at, there's another one over here. See? After a hard day's work, you go out and you find yourself a raspberry. Maybe 2. And have yourself a nice little snack. Mm. Yeah. You can eat them right off the bush. How wonderful. Well, there you go. There's the tour. You're wondering what's in the shed here. More raspberries and a grapevine. It's crawling up the trellis. Will it keep going? Will it make some grapes? I don't know. Anyway, there's your tour of the great garden this year. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.